Right now, though, I think everybody watches this show knows this by now because I love her so much. Every time I see her perform, it is a transcendental moment. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Mercy Masika is back with us. I'm such a huge fan of yours. I don't know if you realize
I believe you. I believe you. I really do.
Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
We're so glad that you're back.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
And you're back with a new song.
Yeah.
You're just putting out new music and everything you do, we love everything. The people are feeling it. Isn't that wonderful?
I thank God, you know, by the grace of God.
Can I just say first, I saw you, so we had the violin team, as that's what he's trying to handle. Tim Reynolds came on the show a couple of weeks ago, and he was so awesome, and he did your song, and everybody's just like, wow, these guys need to get together. And then I saw you guys did something together at Koroga Festival, and it was the best thing ever.
Yeah, he's so amazing, he's so talented. I never had that. So actually, I think, was it you who
I think, I set you guys up, yes.
Yeah, and so I was like, wow, really so amazing. We were actually looking for a violinist.
Oh, really?
Yeah, before. So we hadn't gotten one. So when we had him, we were like, oh my gosh, is he Kenyan? We didn't know he's in Kenyan. But we hope we'll get more violinists in Kenya. Excellent,
because I think everybody, Scott the violinist is kind of the biggest one that everybody knows, but there's not a lot of other people who are in that space.
Yeah, true.
So you're looking at your music in terms of how you're arranging it in different instruments and whatnot. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm going live. I really feel that's my space. Yeah, I feel that's my office, so I'm going that way. I'm doing, coming soon, a lot of big things.
Tell us those big things before we even talk about the new song. Tuambie tu, unajua umekuja hapa hujakuja for a while, so tuchapie tu story.
Mimi naendelea kuhubiri injili ya Bwana Yesu.
Injili ya Bwana.
Lazima isonge. Niangalie kamera gani?
Angalia kamera that too.
Lazima tufanye kazi ya Bwana. So anyway, so more new songs coming, but I'm going live. I'm believing God, you know, just to fill that space for Kenyan music. Because we hear a lot of Nigerian, we hear a lot of South African, but I wish the world would hear more of Kenya. So that's really my challenge.
Why isn't the world hearing us?
I think we have our own sound that's unique to us. Yeah, and so we need to, I think to win Kenyans and to win the world, we need to fuse everything up together so that it makes sense.
When you say we have our own unique sound, does it mean that it doesn't export well, or the audiences won't relate with it, or it's just not marketed there?
It doesn't export well. Yeah, because everywhere, every other country you go to, they tell you our stuff is programmed. It's not, you know, it's just programmed. That's what they keep saying. So I think the whole world is going live, and so yeah. So I'm willing to try that.
Is there a market for that though? Because if you have a live band and somebody wants to hire you to get you to do a gig, then they're like, tuko wengi, ataitisha pesa mingi, na mimi nataka tu msakuja hapa hivi aruke kidogo, unajua?
There's a market for that. In Kenya, it's growing, and I think that's the next big thing. And outside there, it's that's the way it is. Yeah, it's live and beautiful.
Why is it that a lot of big artists don't do live here though?
Culture. I think you can do a song one day, you know, a whole album. Like when I was growing up, we'd do an album. Okay, not to say names, one album in one day, and you know, in River Road, and then it would sell and it do well. So at the end of the day, it's fast stuff, and people look blessed. So you know, if people look blessed, yes, they're excited about the music. So yeah. So
then the audience got conditioned into that.
I think so. But I think the Kenyans like simple things, simplicity. Yeah, if you try to show them unajua sana, maybe saa ingine wanaona unatuonesha sana. Yeah, so simplicity kind of works here. That's what I think. I could be wrong.
What is your approach to your music and your ministry? Because it's something that you don't see a lot, even in the gospel industry.
My approach? Woo, I've been in church all my life, been a minister's kid. So I grew up listening to a lot of Black American, you know, live music. So, and then ministering, totally led by the Spirit. So I think being able to, like it's an overflow of who you are. So I grew up knowing that I have to work on me to become a better person, because so that I'm an overflow, that my music will just be an overflow of who I am. Yeah. You
know, I went to school with a lot of pastors' kids, and they were usually the worst. Did you have a rebellion phase? Because sometimes the feeling I got from them is that because you grew up so much in church, you were looking for an outlet where it was not so serious and so strict.
Okay. I don't get it. I don't. But I don't know, really. I never had any rebellion, you know, come over me or anything. I was always a good girl. It's so boring, you know. I don't even have a testimony at I used to club. But never, you know, never done it, never.
Like I was delivered from this.
I wish, but no, thank God. At least people who are delivered have a lot of issues, you know.
Yeah.
Because you keep getting, you know, they keep coming back and then you have. But I thank God, you know, it really was him. And maybe it was my personality. I don't know. It was totally God.
I saw an interesting comment that amused me at the beginning because somebody said, hey, is Masika na kapoa? Is she single?
We are doing.
Hana habari so mchapie hiyo story.
Mwambie angalie kwenye Instagram yangu pale Mercy Masika Muguro ataona mimi na mume wangu na watoto wangu wawili. We're blessed that way.
That's why your Mercy Masika Muguro,
yes,
your husband's name is
Muguro, and he's watching. So hi, which one?
He seems to be with you at a lot of your concerts and things you're doing.
Yeah, I think he's the best support I have. You know, really, he's my best friend. He's really my best friend, the one who tells me this is wrong, this is right. And I trust him and I thank God for him.
How do you manage to have a family in the limelight? Like, are there rules you guys have for yourselves, and what do you not do? Where do you appear together or whatnot?
Okay, he doesn't like appearing anywhere. Actually, appearing anywhere is really something for him. We don't have any rules. We just flow. We try to walk in wisdom. Yeah, and at least we have mentors and people who, you know, lead us. And so we don't have any rules. We just flow. Yeah.
Because I imagine having a family, having a husband and having kids is difficult on anybody. But it should be twice, maybe 3 times as difficult for somebody in the public eye, which is everything you do. There's people who see you at the supermarket like, and I'm Joa.
Do you know me? I think people don't know me.
What do you mean people don't know you?
Okay, that's what I think. But my hubby tells me maybe they know me. But I don't feel any pressure, really. I think, honestly, you meet me where I live, I'm looking normal, I don't even have makeup. I'm thinking, there's no pressure at all. And even for my hubby, there is really no...
Do you guys know Mercy Masika? Mkimonanga ko street? Because that's the best. No. I'm asking the people at home, actually. Not these guys that work with you. Yes, it's the camera. Tweet us if you know Mercy Masika, because she thinks people don't know her, which is strange because they're all singing your music.
Yeah.
They're all singing your music.
Yeah, they are. Who? You know, I mean, I was even surprised you know me.
You know, this is so strange. So we met at an event, and you came and introduced yourself. I was like, really? Are you being serious? Why were you introducing yourself?
I really don't know. I don't try to assume people know me, because you know, I'm still me. I still do the same things. I'm still the same.
So I thought that was one of the most charming things anybody has ever done, because Mercy Masika introduced herself to me, and I've been listening to her music for maybe 2 years.
Yeah,
and I love you. Yes.
Oh my God.
So I thought it was so odd and so old school in a nice way, because I introduced myself.
Old school.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
I introduce myself to everybody I meet.
Yeah.
I don't assume people know me.
And that's the same thing with me. But we know you.
No. You don't know me. You know the guy on TV.
Have you met people who get offended when people don't know them?
I'm not one of those people.
Okay.
In fact, I'm intrigued when people don't know me. Yeah. Because then we can have a kawaida conversation.
Exactly. You can be real.
And it's very rare to find that now, especially in the bigger cities. But when I find somebody who doesn't know me, I almost try not to introduce myself so we can have a human interaction which is real, not based on what they already know about me, what they think they know about me, which is interesting.
Especially when you travel a lot and you go to a country where people don't know you. It's interesting.
That's one of the attractions I have in traveling, because then you can just be lost in the crowd. Okay, we're looking through some of the feedback right now. I wonder if they have any questions right now. Kristen, what are they saying?
Yeah, they have so much love for her.
Of course they have love for her. Everybody loves Mercy Masika.
Yes, she's amazing. Danesh is saying, I love her song, so real and great. So real and great voice. Wow.
Yes.
Anthony Oroko, who says, Larry, help greet Mercy Masika. I love her inspirational songs.
Oh, great.
Amepata salamu zako.
Amepata salamu. Umechukua salamu.
Asante.
Kevin anasema, si Mercy huwa mrembo.
Seriously?
Even with the emoji.
With the emojis.
Okay.
The last one here is Kari Morioki, who says, loving Mercy Masika. Her songs are really inspiring and uplifting.
Great.
Yes.
Thank you, Kristen. That's just some of them. I'm sure if we come back, because I'm going to keep her and go to break and come back with her, you will see that people do know you. So we're just going to give it a few more minutes too, so that we can finally settle this debate once and for all. Sounds good?